Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
You ready?
Mike 29.
X3, 218, chopper.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Philadelphia.
Ready. 18, Gator. Greystone, travel.
Check 99. Check 99.
Yeah. Hey, Delta.
Mike 29. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hit it.
1st and 10, Stick. And he's got his man on the out route. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 2nd down now, it's Tucker. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He's got Allen. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Go!
Be ready! Be ready!
Hey! High 7!
25!
Let's go! Let's go! Ready?
Stick from the gun. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Washington. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and goal. Stick looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Game situation. Let's go.
Bravo!
58, come on. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. And 58 is the mic. Well, 58 is the
Recon, 132 fighter!
Let's go.
Snap!
Stick back to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Boy, the run on 1st down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit them so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
On 2nd and 15 now. Stick, man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, it's Stick. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Tucker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Check 50, check 50.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stick. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
And it's
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Go, go, go!
58's the mark. 58's the mark.
Hey, exit!
And 58 is the mark. Go
Get it!
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. No, fouled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stick being chased out left. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. Touchdown, Philadelphia! J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles rip. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Mahomes. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On first down, Grayson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Going for it all. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Hopkins with the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Get off the field.
Yep. Go.
They'll run on first down. It's Tucker, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Hill on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He is going to find Hill here. A good pickup there at 22. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. On the move to his left. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Dude, fellas, let's go. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Down. 15 line. 15 line.
They're rolling.
Five.
Mike 29. Too little, Jeff. 29.
Yes. Hey, Charlie.
Any day. 29 is a Mike. Mike 29.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Buying time to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Watch out for Hill on the return. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 87 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow. 480. I got you. Easy.
58, come on.
Come on. Delta.
58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Focus, defense, focus.
Yellow.
Mike, 58.
Yellow.
Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
All day. And 58 is the mic. Go 58.
Mahomes will try again on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
43.
Throwing now is Mahomes, dancing to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Davante Adams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short.
The Eagles take over
That's
first
it,
and
baby.
10
We gonna work.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just just short of the 45 at the 44. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Ready, break.
All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's get there.
On first down, Tucker. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go. Hey, do.
Mike 29. We don't want this. 29 is the Mike. Mike 20.
Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd down as Stick. And this one's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Hey, Haywood.
29 is the Mike 29. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know.
Go.
29.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Watch one. 29.
Let's go.
Stick looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, 180. Check my 50. You can't block me.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 23 yards on the play. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Tucker, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Protein spill.
Gain of 5. First down, Eagles.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Stick looking to throw. And an alley to run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Motion. 29 is the Mike.
Now stick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll run on first down. Tucker. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
First and 10, stick. Going deep here for Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as they are able to cut into that lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Check. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll try and run it here. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Looking deep for Adams. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Mike, 58, right there.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Derek Barnett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, watch it. Relax. Alpha.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught at the 25. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Buying time to his left. He'll run it, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
58's the money. 58's the money. Watch the out. Watch the out. And 58's the money.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Hey, Delta. Hey!
Mike 29. In your face.
Look at me. Zipper.
Mike 29. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Hey, Alpha.
29 is Mike.
Five.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, high 7. Now. Hey, lock it.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now.
On 4th down, here's Stick. Got some room at the 30. There's the right side here, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
You got three down.
On 1st down, Knox. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Knox. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Get that ball.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. Yeah, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stick back to pass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Yes, yes. Smoke.
Mike 29.
Hit it.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Stick from the gun. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Throw left side complete. It's Tucker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Stick looks to throw it again. Caught by Allen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Hey, Sam on. Go. Hey, wahoo.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Stick to throw once more. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Tie-ins on the Ringo.
Hey, Zoo. Yo, go.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. Let's get the ball. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Check back.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Splash. No.
Five.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry